Hello, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is Dadman, but you already know that. As per usual, if we start on the main menu screen, well, there's actually two things that could have happened when we start on the main menu screen. One, a new season, new save file, which is the thing right now, by the way. The other thing would have been a new update. That's not yet, but 1.2 is on its way, so we'll have that eventually. Just not right now. As I said last time, we are going to check out a planet mod pack. For some reason, Eve only loaded on half of Kerbin there in the background. That's fine though. In-game is totally working and fine. We're going to start a new sandbox save with our flag, of course. And we're going to call this Outer Planets mod to remind us that that's the mod we're using in this. So let's start into this. Yeah, thanks, I've got it. I'm gonna get rid of the got it part here real quick. So yeah, as you see, that's Jewel. And out here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more things. One being a Saturn analog Sarnus, which is a nice gas planet with a bunch of rings and 3 moons, Elu, Slate, and Tecto. Yes, that's the Elu we know and love from the stock game. We're going to go there as well as to the other things. This is just the one we're gonna go to first. We're gonna have this up really quick just to say that Slate doesn't have an atmosphere, but Tecto has an atmosphere. Just very low pressure, but it extends very high into the air. Or into space, practically, but yeah. You get what I mean. Then we've got Olam. I'm gonna call it Olam. This is, of course, the analog for, I guess, Neptune and Uranus. I guess that's Uranus then. Because Neptune is further out, yeah. Neptune's the 8th planet, yeah. So this is the Uranus analog with 2 small moons, Pryax and Polta on the same orbit here. So they're probably a little bit hard to get to. And then we've got Wall. Yeah, whatever. That's a thing that's, yeah. That's kind of you don't confuse it with Wall, the jewel moon. That's spelled VALL. And Tall, the nice little moon of the moon. So that's a moonlet. And that has probably less gravity than fucking Gilly. And then we've got the Neptune analog Nadon, whatever. That's, of course, another ice giant with Thatmo, which is an atmospheric one. That's cool. And Nissi as its moons. They are quite inclined, actually, and eccentric. And then we've got Plock all the way out here, which is, of course, a trans-Neptunian object with a big moon compared to its size. The moon is called Karen for some reason. I guess that should be what Pluto and Charon are in our system. Yeah. So, to get there, of course, we need a whole lot of time and a whole lot of delta V. I don't know whether Kerbal Alarm Clock actually lets me add transfer windows for those. We're going to try that out right the fuck now. Okay, try to add a transfer window from Kerbin to Sarnis. That's exactly where we want to go. Margin, give me an hour. And at that, also, you might... what did you do that with? Formula. Yeah, I want that on the model. Thank you. So kill that, add that. Oh, okay. We gotta use the formula since the model doesn't calculate that for some reason. Anyway, good. So 79 days in the future, we have a window, I guess. So we're gonna use that time till then to actually build a ship. Now I forgot what we've got around Sarnis. Shit, gotta go back in. We've got around Sarnis, we've got 3 moons, right? We've got 1 with an atmosphere. Then we've got Slate, we've got Ilu, we've got Ovok, and we've got Hail. Okay, those are 2 things that I did not see before. That's in the rings. Okay, no atmospheres present. So we need an atmospheric lander for Tacto, and we need normal landers for Slate. 0.6, 0.17. Okay, normal small landers for the rest of the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. As well as 1 to throw into Sarnis, which actually has, by the way, a Saturn texture, since it does have the octagonal storm at the pole. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 probes altogether, 2 atmospheric. Good. Because of course, first thing we do when discovering a new planet, we send a probe to every single moon and into the atmosphere of the planet. That's just a logical thing. Talking about discovering new planets, I am recording this on the release day of No Man's Sky. So, yeah, that's gonna be a thing that I will be playing a whole lot. As of tonight, and you're gonna actually receive this episode way after you get the first No Man's Sky episode, so I guess that's fine. Then we need a fairing. I don't have too much of a mod installed. I don't have too many mods installed on this save. Of course, we're gonna use the where's the is that not under utility? Shouldn't that be in here? There. radioisotope stuff. I guess we can put this in here. And actually use that to put the 4 very small probes or something. I don't know. What I'm gonna do here is put that in here and a decoupler. That's gonna be the last probe to go. That would be the Sarnas probe, of course, because we're gonna let everything burn up in Sarnas's atmosphere. That's not the probe. And of course I want for that a big heat shield, which means we want the inflatable one. Yeah. Which means we want that to not be like that. I guess we're just gonna strut this a little bit and hope that's fine. Where did that? There, good. How about you? Can you go on here? Yeah, that looks good. Doesn't actually look good, but it looks like it will hold for now, and that's all that really matters. That in a bit. Okay, so onto this I will put. Nope, that's the too big one. One of these, and a probe core. That's the big one, so that one. And that's gonna get its own generators, and I guess a parachute. Can you not? Thank you. I guess not that parachute, but 4 of these. Cause up here I actually want a decoupler and the probe for the moon. Gonna go ahead and use this. Actually, put a SAS unit in there first. Excuse me? Why? What? I'm missing some models. That's not great. I might have to re-import the squad stuff. That's not great. Yeah, that's definitely not great, cause that's actually Twitch, Rhino, Twin Bore, and Terrier, the LV909. This was what I want to use here. so shit. LV909 and a... Gosh dang it. I guess that's the fuel tank I want, and that might be my fault because I don't know, might have fucked something up when copying the files. Structural. Really? Landing legs? Maybe? Kinda? Maybe? Utility? I guess utility. Yeah, there. They're actually there. Yeah, that has kinda no attachment point to it there. That's a problem. Actually, let me do something here. How about we build the probes in this way? Cubic octagonal. Actually, give me this. Then man, spark engine. Don't know why some stuff has stuff and the other stuff doesn't. An Oscopy fuel tank. Oh, let's make that. Three of those. I've got good speed fuel pumps, so pump level 8. Nah, pump level 4 on these. Pump is on. Pump level 0 on this. Pump is not on. This and probe core. Smallest probe core we have would be that. And landing legs. Would be those. Start retracted, please. This should be fine. So those are for the 4 atmosphere-less moons, and that's for the atmospheric moon, and that is for the other thing. Actually, you don't have a probe. You need a probe. And probably at least a battery. At least enough battery to get down. And we might want to actually have that decouple with a heat shield there. Decouple with a heat shield, or we could just keep the engine in there and try to land with that. That's probably a good idea. We just need actual legs on this, and that should be fine. Build a fairing. Clamshells, 4 sides, full ejection force. Should be fine. And then we just need something under that to bring it where it belongs. I'll call this the Sarnis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the numbers of number of probes that we're gonna send. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Save that, and then I'll be back once I get the stuff fixed in the next episode. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWDadmin. Bye.